Hi everyone, and thanks so much for stopping by. In my last live session, I took you through goal setting principles and took you through setting long-term goals. So we spoke about where you want to be by December 2018. Okay, so many of you will have your long-term goals set up, and today's session is all about where to next. Okay, so there's some important next steps that I recommend you go through for goal setting success. Okay, so the things we're going to talk about today are, number one, breaking those goals down. Okay, number two, working out what the barriers to achieving your goals are and creating an intervention plan around that. Number three, successful planning and preparation. And number four is about your personal goal setting success principles, okay, because everyone's different. So we'll get straight into it. So if you think about what your goals are for in the long term, i.e. December 2018, we set those as 1 year goals, okay? The first step that you need to do is then break those down. Okay, so where do you want to be in 6 months' time? Okay, that's the next step. So that's creating your medium-term goals. From there, create some short-term goals. So break it down to around 3 months, and then again break it down so that you've just got a 1 month goal. So if I use a really basic example, maybe your goal is to run 10 kilometers by December, for example. Okay, so a medium-term goal by about July could be to be able to run 5 kilometers. Your 3 month goal might be to be doing 3 regular run sessions of 20 minutes each. And then your 1 month goal might just be to start doing some walk runs within the first month. Okay, and from there you can break it down even further, and you can create weekly goals and then daily actions that are going to help you reach those goals as well. So the idea being that when you get down to weekly and daily habits, that the things that you need to do for those should seem really, really small and really, really not scary. Okay, and this is a really important part of successful goal setting and getting. Okay, so that the tasks that you actually set yourself, they shouldn't seem big or scary at all. You might look ahead to December 2018 and think, well, that's a really long way away, and how am I going to get to that goal? Well, as soon as you break it down into really, really small steps, it's not going to be scary at all. Okay, so that's the first step, is breaking your goals down. Okay, the next step is that I want you to think about any barriers to achieving your goals. So think about, these are things that are basically going to stop you achieving your goals. So think about barriers that have come up in the past and decide whether those are still barriers for you now. Okay, and then think about the things that that are definitely potential barriers for you as your life is right at the moment. So common barriers could include family commitment. You might know that you're likely to have family commitments while you're trying to achieve your goals, and they might stop you from doing exercise sessions, for example. So once you've identified what that barrier is, you need to create an intervention strategy. So if family commitments is your barrier, then your intervention strategy could be that you've got a plan B workout. It might be a home-based workout that you can do, when you're forced to miss your exercise session. Okay, so family commitments is an example of one barrier. Another one, some people get injured or ill quite frequently, so an intervention strategy for those sort of people could be around making self-care a priority. Another barrier, a common one, is motivation. If you know that you suffer from lack of motivation frequently and it stops you from achieving your goals, then go back and look at the reasons why you're achieving your goals, why you want to achieve your goals. So we went over this last time in the goal setting seminar, and I explained how important it is to have really strong emotional drivers behind your goals. So go back, remind yourself of your why to help push you forward. You may also want to consider having a personal trainer or a fitness coach to help push you through that as well. And, also to make sure that you've got a personalised plan and it's something that you're actually motivated and excited to do, because there's nothing worse than a generic plan that leaves you feeling demotivated, it hasn't been written for you. So probably means it's not necessarily going to work for you. One more example of a barrier is a common one that people get: low energy levels as well. So if that's something that that you suffer from and that stops you from working towards and achieving your goals, then I'd recommend that you perhaps check out some of my blogs which talk about adopting a holistic approach to health. Okay, so my approach incorporates things like stress and sleep and mindset, and it explains how they all are interlinked and how one has an impact on the other. So, rather than just focusing on exercise and nutrition all the time, there might be another area that you need to focus on to get your energy levels up and get everything working properly. Okay, but speak to a health coach or a health professional if you're unsure why you might be suffering from low energy levels. Okay, so those are examples of barriers that you could come across in terms of your progress towards your goals. So if you've got a pen and paper, then write down what you think your personal barriers could be and what your intervention plan is going to be for if those barriers do show up. Hey Rara, how you doing? Awesome to see you here. Okay, now point 3 is around planning and preparation. Okay, now in my opinion, having an exercise plan, a fitness plan, a health plan is more important than having a program. Okay, so a plan is basically all about exactly what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. So I give my clients a 4-week plan template where they've got each week highlighted, and they write in what they're going to do each day, what they plan to do, and then they write in what they actually do as well. Okay, and that also allows space to write in your weekly targets as well. Write down those barriers, write down sort of daily actions that are going to help you reach your goals. So then you've got a really clear idea of like, right, I'm going to the gym on this day, or I'm going walking on this day, and then this day is free, so that if I miss this session, then I've got a chance to catch it up. Okay, so if you know that you need a little bit of help on planning, then just get in touch and I will send you a template which you can fill in, so that you can just get set up to achieve your goals a lot more easily, okay? Because there's not much use just having a gym program if you don't know how it's all going to fit into your life. Now, your 4-week plan should take into account your exercise preferences, your goals, and your personal situation, whether that be family commitments, work, and whatever else. Preparation is the other part of that. So planning is all about like what you're going to do and when. Preparation is what else you need to do to make it happen. So if your goal is running, like I mentioned earlier, do you need to go out and buy running shoes? Or do you need to book in a session with a podiatrist to get some shoes fitted properly? Do you need to start making your lunches the night before to help you get prepared? Okay, so it's all the things that you need to do before you're ready to take action. So note down whatever those are for you, because they're going to be different for everybody. And the 4th point that I want to go through today is about personal success principles. Okay, so then you need to think, you've got your goals, you've got your plan, you know what you need to do to prepare, you've broken your goals down. So I want you to think about what things are going to help you personally be successful. So examples include some people work better with a workout buddy. Okay, some people will need a coach or a personal trainer or do much better with them in terms of accountability and support. Some people do really well to write in a journal each night, to write out positive affirmations or write out what they've achieved. Some people really like the the visual aspect of having a vision board. Okay, so you could create a big sort of board full of your goals, full of pictures and quotes and things that inspire you, and that could really help push you along as well. Do you need to set rewards? Okay, now ideally food shouldn't be a reward, but once you achieve your goal, you're going to reward yourself with a new outfit, or you're going to go out for a nice meal with your partner, or you're going to take a holiday or something like that. Okay, so only if you think that's going to help motivate you. So these things I'm talking about now are more like surface level motivations. It's important to have that deep internal motivation, which is all around knowing your why, but all these little things can add up and help you as well. My partner, for example, something that helps him is having reminders on his phone to drink water. So he has this really annoying alarm that goes off that says drink more water. Okay, but whatever's going to help you. Okay, if it's sleeping in your workout gear to make sure that you're going to get up in the morning for a workout, then note that down. So those are the 4 points that I wanted to go through today. Hopefully you guys have gotten started on your New Year health and fitness goals, or if you haven't got started yet, then hopefully those points will help you to get ready for the action phase. That's about all for me today. Just also wanted to say that the 20-week challenge is coming up again soon. So I just got some information about that in my inbox today. Lots of you have done the 20-week challenge before. Some may never have heard of it. You'll be hearing quite a bit about that from me over the next couple of months. So it doesn't start till the end of April, but the entries are open. So if you want to be an early bird, you can get in with a discounted entry fee now. So yeah, I won't go into any sort of details about it now, but if you do want some information, then just flip me a quick line and I'll send you to the website. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have an awesome day, evening, wherever you are, and I will see you again soon. Bye.